The 2020 Podcast is a platform that advocates communication. Whether it be current topics or just shooting the shit, we interview budding businesses with a business minute. We have roundtable discussions with squad goals, and we also have those healthy yet kinky after dark conversations with the safe word. We got something for everybody. So if any of this sounds appealing to you, which I'm sure it does, come kick it with your boy and my friends at the 2020 Podcast. And remember, please say the LLC.
Hi guys, it's Mr. I'm Just Being Honest, host of the Truth Serum podcast for the people. You can find me on Spotify, Anchor, and Buzzsprout. More networks coming soon. Happy listening.
Restart button and a trash can cancel button.
Okay, probably for you to make it easy for edit and all that good jazz. And if we need if we need an off the record moment, then you pause it and go back and all that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing wrong with that.
And then restart in case you need to say something again. So you don't have to do it.
Right.
I see what they're trying to do here. I see it.
Now you the first record, not Ms. Fairhope over there TikTok.
Huh? She's saying your stream a little choppy.
I was like, why she moving like that?
Because I'm trying to find this. Because I already know he's gonna be in my face the entire time because he's always back here watching my television. So you know what I'm gonna do? Come on, a little bit.
Oh, because she's moving. That's all.
Yeah.
I was like, why is she TikToking? What is happening over there? And then you would be in the middle doing the TikTok. It's like we still, and she just. I'm like, what is going on? Why is she moving like that?
Because I'm trying to keep my composure, good people. I promise you, my composure. But this is an ongoing issue for me as a mother of a 3-year-old.
Oh, she's the main character.
He loves these things called remote controls, right? So when because I have a TV in my room. I have a TV in my room, and then we have a TV in the living room. Whenever I'm in the living room, I'm watching TV. He's in my room watching my TV because it's easier for him to control the remote. He done lost my remote. Now he gotta go find it. We're gonna leave that where it is.
So Daphne, are we calling you Fairhope?
It's on there.
It don't make me know. Never mind, baby.
I'm not nigga. Listen, after you told me why they call you that, What was the name, y'all? What was that boy name? Oh my God! Oh,
we can't. That's the future.
I can't. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have never told it to me. Now it came back. I ain't gonna say nothing, but I'm gonna just.
Okay. So, question: Is it okay if I switch devices? Because I'm gonna probably have to.
Yeah, go ahead. Take time.
Yeah, if you can get on that hop out better. Again, y'all should have never told me that because baby, sorry to that person. I'm so sorry. I had nothing to do with it. I wasn't there.
But when y'all find out exactly what we're talking about, y'all gonna be laughing. real hard,
I have
real
no, I
bad.
have no, I
I'm gonna be
legitimately have no
mad if
idea
I
who she
know.
talking about.
I'm gonna be so mad if I actually know who it is. Y'all didn't ever ask. I don't think y'all told me the person's name. Y'all just told me that, and I was like,
No,
bruh.
Told you what? I'm so utterly
What
lost.
was the conversation we had last week about nicknames? And y'all said,
Holy,
see,
all
now
right,
you know what I'm.
I got you. I look,
it's the fact that
Jesus,
she said
right?
that and we
I
knew
got it.
what was up.
I got it. When she did that, I got you.
That is terrible.
Oh, that is hard. That I mean,
Oh.
we can't we can't worry about stuff like that, baby. We can't worry about stuff like that. We can't worry about stuff like
We'll
that.
tell you his real name in a
And
off
Please.
we told you his real name. Your
Y'all think?
memory is
Okay, I'm
bad.
gonna have to go back and.
We did.
You did.
We
I'm
did.
gonna have to go
Yes,
back.
we did.
Y'all gonna have to tell me to me again after this,
We
cause I was
did.
like, wait a minute.
I
Now,
ain't
when
tell
you told me your cousin real name, oh, bro, when I see him, it's over with.
don't do
That was
don't do
new information for me too. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I was like, what?
Baby, it was the reason why. It's the reason why he got his name though.
I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah, real bad.
Let
Look,
me
this short piece.
all right, wait. Hold on. Oh
You
shoot.
just
Okay.
yanked it out. You
What I
ever
say?
got like real tired of trying to take down a braid and you just yank it out? That's what
Mm-hmm.
happened.
Especially if it's in a specific spot and you just like, fuck it, and you just, yeah,
You just
turn,
not yanked
turn,
it out.
legit,
Straight
you just
yanked
be
it
like,
out.
turn me loose.
It had to go. I was tired. I was over it. And now
Ooh,
this one, and it's at the top of
usually
my
for
head. So
me,
now this one little spot be poking up.
it
I just got
usually
to
be in
scratch
that
it.
same spot. It used to be right here or down there. I'd be like, you know what? Just it'll grow back. It'll grow back. I don't care. I don't care.
How the flat twist out come out?
Well, the twist came up pretty good. Like they're smaller now,
Mm-hmm.
so the curls are a little bit more defined. I'm just trying to keep my hair from tangling back up. So I've been kind of picking it out every night and just finger coiling it as I go every day. Cause I can't wait for my girl to do my hair. Lord have mercy. There she go. All
I
right, we in motion.
I specifically put the TV on in the living room for you. Why are you back here with me? Bye. Goodbye, son.
My
I
boy
love
said
you
he got to
too,
be in your
Mom.
skin at all times.
Right.
At all times.
He said we are a unit.
I see
We are
that.
one.
Come on, baby. Look,
He said where
Uno.
you go, we go. We
we
are
was
one.
one for a whole
He,
9 months. I'm done.
he said we is still one.
No, no, that is not how that works.
He said
That is
forever.
He
definitely
said you
not
ain't
how
gonna
that works,
turn me.
ma'am.
He said you ain't gonna turn me loose, woman.
Mm-mm.
Uh.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
He said
You know what? As a parent, as a parent, parents understand. Fuck them kids is a real thing.
Hey, hey.
Well, I
I
don't know.
keep telling folks, even when I have them, it's always gonna be FTK around. Yeah, I don't care.
But I don't get me wrong. I love my son. I
I
wouldn't trade him for
love
the world.
all my nieces,
But
nephews, and favorite babies and all that. However, it's
Wow.
comma,
gonna
comma, pause.
remain.
However,
It's gonna look, however, comma, it's gonna always be. It's gonna
child,
always be FTK.
child,
Forever and ever.
What? I'ma tell it to them to their face. Mother and
no. What did I say?
like my mama shoot. I guarantee you every last one of us always had that, I love you, but I really don't like you.
We all have that thought process at
Cause
your
Lord,
little
I
boy.
can't tell you, my mama be it's for us. My mama done told us that majority of our life.
I think that's
No, I
all
don't think
parents
I've
that tell
ever
their
got
kids that. To
that
be
that,
honest with
that
you,
one.
Really? You like it? Cause baby, my mom my nana tell this story all the time. She said when I was 2 years old, I guess I wasn't giving my mama the attention. I was giving it to my daddy. She said she told my nana when she become a teenager, I'ma tell that little girl I don't like her. I said, Nana, she way before. I said she waited before I was 17. She told me probably before I was 10.
Wait, so she ain't wait. She didn't wait the
She
full
ain't wait to
13
that
years.
long. She told me while I was still a child. It's okay.
Said it can't wait not a now another day.
She ain't wait an extra few years. She went ahead and told me. And here he go in the background barking. What is the problem? I think he be barking at ghosts.
You know, they say animals do see the spirits of that you don't see. They do see the things
I
that you don't.
believe it. I believe it because my other dog, when my father-in-law passed, she was in here moving around as if he was in here. But we was watching her doing the move. I'm like, girl, what you doing? I was like, and all I could say was Pop probably playing with her. It was funny. It was a moment.
Oh,
It was
baby,
a moment.
it can be entertaining. It's all outside all day long. Yes, ma'am. It can.
Oh yeah, but I was like, why are you doing that? It was All right, we got our boobs, our BAPs, and I ain't got no bank today. I'm broke.
Oh, baby.
I definitely don't. I got my last.
None of us do. We all
I
at
got
that
my
point.
last paycheck, my final paycheck from my old job last week, and
Ooh, that be like
I was like, let me just go ahead and pay all my bills for the rest of the for the month, because I don't want to fuck up and to be expecting another paycheck in 2 weeks, and then I get it, and they only got 4 days worth of work on that house. So I'm gonna be upset. Let me just pay my bills now.
I so be wanting to go. You know what? It's like I ain't got a chance to use my benefits yet before I want to say if this job, I like my job. It's more so of upper people that make my job a little bit, make me want to go, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like but I think we all go through that. That's just the pros and cons of having good jobs and
That's the
shitty
trade-off.
management.
That's the
You
trade-off.
know? Yeah. Always definitely trade off. I don't think no one's ever gonna get the dream job and the dream boss unless you're doing it yourself. And then even with you doing it yourself, you can drive yourself crazy.
Yeah.
You can drive yourself crazy. Folks be like, oh, you just work for yourself. I'm like, but then you're going to be working just as hard, if not harder.
Yeah.
Everybody is not meant to be a boss, y'all. Like, I'm sorry. That's just reality. It is what it is. It's either you can work for yourself, you can work for others, or you work well by yourself, or you work well with others. There's a difference. Everybody ain't able to be their own boss. It is what it is.
Yeah, and everybody's not able to be a leader when it comes to management either. I love my supervisor. She was great. But the other managers above me in my old job.
Yeah. That sound like me. It'd be like, I would go back, but I know who's there.
Right.
It's like I know who's there. I would go back, but nah, they look such and such still over there. Nah, I ain't coming. Who all over there?
And then my supervisor is in her last year. She already put 25 years in, so she about to retire. So I ain't got no reason to come back for real.
And then it's gonna be like, I'm stuck with it. Look, you gonna leave me with them.
Then you get mad.
You gonna leave me with them.
You leaving me with them.
How dare you? Able to like go up and be their peer, but coming back as underneath them again.
Yeah,
I had to come back as a promoted in a way. I can't.
So like, nah, get somebody else to do it.
Get somebody else to do it.
I'm big on that. Get somebody else to do it. If my energy is just not in it, you know, we as people have to understand when it comes to jobs, we gotta stop just. Well, I gotta make money. Don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, I understand that we gotta make sure our bills are paid. And we need these finances, but my soul and my well-being, my health is way more important I would much rather be broke and mentally happy than to be rich and just wake up every day and be like, oh, I gotta go to this job.
And not even rich, just well off.
Just well off and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like you got a lot of people that are in corporate America making great money and are miserable. That is reality. Like, do you really like what you're doing? But that's too much like right too.
Featuring Connor.
You gotta love him. You gotta love him.
That was such great timing.
My baby he gotta put his 2 cents in every time.
Hey, I ain't mad at you.
It wouldn't be a stream without a toddler telling us how they feel, honestly.
Oh wait.
But you know what? He's paid. My child has more money in his bank account than I do.
Yeah. I believe it. I believe it. These little kids here, and then they stingy with their money.
As they should be.
They stingy. These little new ones, they is stingy with their money.
I was that kid. I wasn't stingy with my money. I just never let people know I had money.
Yeah. But I always like when I would get something, I'd put it away until I knew it was something I really, really wanted. Something I really, really wanted. When I say my Lena, that baby got gift cards and money out the yin yang. You take us, oh, can I get this? I'd be like, where your money at? And then she be looking like, huh? I know all of your bank account stuff, girl. Where your money?
Just say, run me my coin.
Nay, my butt. Where is your money? You got this money for this? Because Nay don't have it. Stop playing with me, child. What? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Is it Friday yet?
Not even close.
Yeah. We barely made it through.
Tuesday, and yesterday was a holiday.
Was it? Are we sure?
Because I remember staying my ass right here at the house all day.
I specifically remember that too, because everybody was. I had people calling me asking me what was I doing, and I was like, I'm at home. Like
it's called Labor Day. Means I'm not doing nothing
on this day.
I don't like being outside. Like I'm not an outside person. So why? You know what I'm doing?
My mom called me just to see what I was doing. I guess she was trying to get me out the house, but I was like, Mama, because I woke up late, which I was perfectly fine with. I was like, she was like, I wanted to see if you wanted to ride over here to what we haven't. I said, that's fine. I don't feel like peopling right now. I'm peopled out from last month. I kind of want to take, like, I got stuff I got to do this month, of course, in September, but I don't want to be like outside. Like, I'm cool. I will see you when I come to your house, whenever that is.
I'm definitely done socializing because after the kickback, the stream that 2020 did.
Girl, I was like, all right. I knew y'all. Look, after that, I said, if I feel like this, I know they feel.
It was so many people for 3 days straight, just in and out. In and out.
And the only good thing was all of the energies were good.
That was the best thing.
All of the energies was good. So that was the only positive things about it. But because we were soaking up so many different energies throughout that weekend, it was like, boy.
Exhausting.
I think, what did I do that Saturday before I had to work? I gave blood and then I came and did them 2 shows.
Oh, you didn't tell us that you gave blood.
Yeah, I had the blood drive right before. That's why I was running there with the armband.
You still had the armband on.
I still had it out.
How did y'all enjoy the event though? Did y'all like it?
I did.
For what I did, yeah, yes, ma'am, I did.
She said what I did.
I went back and watched it twice. I was like, we are crazy. But this works.
For us.
This works.
It works.
Oddly.
Oddly, it works. But especially for that time of day, yeah. It worked.
We wasn't even drinking.
We were sober.
I was drinking. I just didn't have enough.
Gotcha.
Like I had a little bit, you know. Like I had a little spit of liquor in my system.
Yeah, you did because you brought something in.
Yeah, but I was definitely far from drunk or tipsy. So yeah, I was just,
She was just sipping.
She was
just sipping. She was vibing. It was a vibe.
Just vibing, that's all.
Yo, I hear this dog doing something, and Chester. Oh, now he quiet. I call his name, he get quiet.
Gracie's corner done caught mine, so I'm.
Yeah, like what is he doing? I keep hearing him pacing back and forth. I can hear him. What is happening?
Don't even worry about it.
He going through something better.
No, he ain't tearing nothing up.
No, he ain't tearing nothing up. He just pacing. He making sure everything's secure.
Mm-hmm.
But he ain't been in here though. That's the thing. Like you pacing everywhere but in here. What are you trying to make sure it's secure? Is it something I need to go check? Help
Mine
me.
are definitely pacing outside the door. I had to kick him out because they making too much noise, and I hear the pitter patter, the pitter patter of the steps outside my door right now.
It's like he's on the opposite side of the couch, or he at his water bowl. I don't know.
The fact that y'all are trying to figure this out at this point,
we need to just leave it alone.
Let it go. Let it go.
Anyway, did y'all watch the videos I sent? The TikToks?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that the one with the young lady, with the incident. Yeah, I saw it this weekend. I was like, I instantly went, say what? And then I noticed the side of her face. But once she went to the next clip and went to the hospital, I instantly was like, I know you lying. Like, is it really that serious?
See, I have a different opinion because I'm a logical thinker.
Come on, let's give it.
I have to see the bigger picture.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know what was said prior to the video.
That's okay. That was second thought. That was thought number 2.
I need to know what happened prior to this video because again, I don't condone violence at all. But we don't know what was said prior to or what actions were or what actions happened prior to the video, the restarting of the recording of the video for it to escalate to that.
Yeah.
Because some young ladies, you can call them that, get real ratchet when it comes to these guys asking them for their attention, and then some of them want to play hard to get, and then you get mad when he real deal start pursuing you. If you're not interested, you can say that. That's fine.
Yeah.
But in his case, he could have just said, "Okay, well, you have a good day," and that be the end. That be the end of it. But if she went to antagonizing him, or he went to antagonize her, and they had words, and she got her ass hit with a brick, something else. I don't have the whole story, so I can't necessarily agree with sis.
Yeah.
Wrong for hitting her, but I need to know what the actions was prior to, baby, because I'm not thinking no. Because I feel like and why did you go to social media after the fact? Right after it happened. Why? Why do you need that attention?
Oh, this is the social media world we live in. Everybody
because realistically, social media in this day and age, you can get help from social media quicker than you can the police.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that. I can definitely.
However, I definitely still would have called the police first and then
Thank
probably
you.
hopped on. So it makes me wonder, did you call 911 at all? Which one did you do? Did you call a brother, a cousin? Was you there by yourself? Cause ain't no way I'm fit. First of all, I looked at the surroundings. Who was you with?
Exactly. You walking at night by
And
yourself.
secondly, yeah, I definitely asked, well, what was said after, before, prior to this video. However, it still is never that deep. A
It's
brick,
not. It's definitely
it's
not.
still like at the end of the day, it still wasn't that deep because sis face was out here. Like,
It looks so
it
bad.
looks so horrible.
You look very
And
So
And I heard one of the dudes go, "What you want me to do?" That made me go, "Now that's sorry as fuck." Like,
good. Then
reg-
if you look at it from the Negro, from the male perspective, if we look at the male perspective, let's be honest.
mm-hmm.
If they would have done something, if he hit you with a brick, what the fuck you think he gonna do to me? And I'm a man too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not finna be unalived for somebody I don't know.
I
No.
was just gonna say that's typically common nowadays too. A lot of people end up either dead or injured, involving themselves in something that has nothing to do with them.
Exactly.
Now, regardless, it's always protect us, but we definitely. I mean, don't get me wrong. We shouldn't always need a reason for protecting somebody. If someone say that someone messed them up, and it's evident that somebody did something to them, like I saw somebody assault you, yeah, I need to protect. I need to do somebody.
Mm-hmm.
However, so many people
Mm-hmm.
get messed up because of false pretenses. I mean, look at the situation with the football player because of the situation with the married girlfriend. Hence, I said married girlfriend because she knows she wrong. First of all, they still need to charge her.
Mm-hmm.
They need to charge that girl for what she did because
Mm-hmm.
you got people killed for something you did. You lied. Not only did you lie on the stand, you put your hands on that man first. He was just trying to protect himself.
Oh, wait,
And
this
you
is
done
a different.
you called all your
I thought you
brothers,
was talking
cousins, and all them, and now one of them died, two of them died. Either way, somebody died.
I thought you were talking about the white girl who was talking to the black guy. They got into some kind of argument, and then the white
Oh,
girl
not
called
that.
her brother,
But
See,
and the
that's
and the black guy killed the brother.
this is
This is a
tragic.
different.
This is tragic that this is the outcome. We have multiple stories with the
and
same
it's multiple. I was just gonna say it's
outcome.
multiple stories. It's the same thing that happened in 2003 with the guy that plays what's his name? The guy that played Romeo on the Steve Harvey show. That's how he got killed.
Yeah.
The girl lied to some people and said that he raped her.
Mm-hmm.
Ended up telling these dudes to kill him, and
They did.
this man died. They go to jail for killing him, and then she comes back and lied about it. It was like, oh, you going to jail too, Missy? You thought you was just gonna stay free?
Scot free.
Like, we got to stop. We have humans.
See, this is what
I'm not gonna say women,
accountability.
humans. We got to stop doing this. Cause
Self
y'all
awareness,
do.
self
Ooh,
self accountability. Because baby, let me if you
yes,
mess up, you just need to say that. You just need to own that, stand 10 toes down in your mess up and
Mm-hmm.
correct it. That's all it is.
yeah.
Have a
But I'm,
conversation. We
I
ain't got we
do
ain't got to get this far.
agree with that. I agree with that, but I do think that's a bit different from what happened here. Like
yeah,
those are all domestic cases and somebody knowingly doing something to get somebody else harmed. She
yeah,
didn't do that in this instance. Like we don't know what she did before. We don't know what was said
yeah.
before, but we do know that she didn't have a weapon and he found one to harm her with. Like for me, I could care less if she was talking reckless to him. Words don't
A
equal
brick
feelings
to
that
the
high.
face.
Exactly. It
I
didn't
just
take all
can't.
that.
It just
It didn't
can't.
take
I
all
can't
that.
justify that in my brain. Oh,
Right.
she
It didn't
called me
take
a name. Let me hit her with a brick.
it didn't take
I
all
don't.
that.
That don't. One
It
plus one
ain't
don't
never
equal
that.
two.
It
It ain't never that deep.
it ain't adding up. Like I feel like there was some antagonist in the mix because like I don't feel like it should ever. I don't feel like it should ever get that deep. If somebody, like I say, if somebody says they're not interested, just keep it moving. It's not that deep, people.
Right,
And
like, okay, you got it.
you
I'm
got
good.
okay,
Yeah,
cool.
but let's be honest though. I don't know how about y'all, but I've definitely been in situations where I've turned somebody down and they got angry. So I've
Nah.
definitely been in a situation where I've been like, no, I don't want to, or no, I have a boyfriend, and they'll either like, I ain't had nobody touch me, but they've been done call me out my name. Oh, you stupid dumb bitch, you fuck you, stuff like that. That has happened to me before.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I give you don't want these problems because I have, and because I really I haven't. I have not. I've been in a situation where the dude got disrespectful. I was like, let me tell you something. I fight dudes, okay? I ain't one of them. One of us gonna either get hurt or one of us gonna die. So you can act a fool with me. I'm gonna be toe to toe with you. So you really want these problems? Act down because I don't want to talk to you, and they
But
back
even
away.
the fact that they got
I just
disrespectful with you is like a problem. Like they shouldn't even begin to that point at all.
yeah, like your ego so hurt. First of all, how your ego so hurt, and you look like this.
Then now you gonna be making people mad now. Come on now. Wait a minute.
The fuck?
Oh,
And if you get mad, that means you're guilty.
okay. Oh
That's the thing, and that's another thing. If you get mad when someone is saying something and they not directly talking about you, obviously you need to change something about yourself.
A hit dog.
Arf.
God,
Arf. God, fuck them people. But I'm just saying though, and it's usually someone that look like make it make sense. Like how you gonna be mad and you look like my homeboy Joe right here. Like make it make sense.
Hey Joe.
Yeah, this Joe. Let me show y'all. This Joe. I wish a motherfucker that look like Joe would get mad at me. Boy, fuck you. I mean, I love you, Joe, but boy, fuck you. God.
Yo.
I am screaming.
I do. I would love a backstory. I would love a backstory and an update to how she's doing. And I hope that they find the gentleman and press charges because regardless of the situation,
He shouldn't have done that.
she got harmed at the end of it. She got harmed. So but like she could have ended up with a concussion. She could have ended up with some type of she could have died. Like
a brick is a brick for a reason. Like they're man-made objects that are meant to be tough enough to build buildings. Like if you hit somebody with a brick, and
like, bro, your pride got hurt that bad. You threw.
She could have died. Like, her brain could have swelled up. She could have bled into her head, and that would have been the end of her.
On her little eardrum.
Like she probably gonna have to have surgery on her. Like if it doesn't heal.
That's it. That right there. That's a lot. But again, it should not have gotten that far.
It should have never gotten that far.
It should never got that far. Sorry.
If you ever feel yourself getting so raised by something, just walk away.
But see,
and I'm saying that to everybody, men and women. If you feel yourself, if you can feel, if it's like, you know, in the South, when it get like 50 degrees, it's cold. If it's like 55 degrees outside and you feel your body getting warm because someone is making you feel warm, walk away. And I'm talking about the rage way. You know what I'm saying? You get that angry when your body temp change, you get from anger. You feel like that, just walk off. Because the end result ain't gonna be good.
See, but then that points back to you need to be self-aware of your temper. You
I
need to
guess
be aware of your. You need to learn how to take accountability of your actions for one, but you definitely
absolutely.
self aware of your triggers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do
People
think that this
don't
was
do
a case of two people with very high tempers. She probably is one of the type of girls who
because she
talks
sound
back
like
at the mouth, and he just
it.
probably one of the type dudes that got no problem putting hands on women. So it
And
just
And he probably, and I hate this. So
lighted.
he was probably one of them. I got money niggas, and she was like, I don't give a fuck. And it just,
it went from there.
again, and he probably over here looking like Joe.
But
What's
then
Got
what's
five
up?
braids in his head. He got on them old
Not
nigga
five
jeans.
braids.
but then
Not
you
five
have the people.
braids.
You have the people in the crowd. You got people in the crowd that's saying that that's not even stepping up to say what actually did happen.
Yeah.
So
Well,
we
that ain't my business. Once
exactly.
you witness, and that's why I hate trying to see things. Once you see it, it's officially your business because you were there. It's in your brain. You watched it. You are officially a part of it. If
Yeah,
you
but
was
a
there
lot of people
in
don't feel that way. Apparently, and this is what I've learned. This is what I've learned through all of this. And you can correct me if I'm wrong, but well, in your opinion, if I'm wrong, but I was very like surprised to hear all the men saying that they wouldn't step in to like de-escalate this situation
yeah,
for any reason at all. I thought that was a little crazy to me because I've seen women like go to bat for other women against men before. So like, why did the men feel like they just could not intervene at all? Like they couldn't stop him. Like the moment he picked up the brick, nobody could have been like, "Hey, yo,
yeah,
chill."
like
Like
just like
nobody could have said,
Because
"Yo,
sometimes
chill
it's
out right
all
here.
it
You
takes.
going too far right now." Like, "Hey,
and
yo, calm down."
like even if she was wrong and said something, once they saw that gentleman pick that brick up, they could have been like, "All right, bro, hold on, you gotta chill. It's
Right.
not
Y'all
that." You know
just
what I'm saying?
say,
It could
"Hey,
have
my
it,
leave. Tell the girl to get out the way." Like something like y'all could have did
something
something in
something still
between
could have.
the time of
I
him
don't
picking up
care
the
if
brick
he went low
to
and
the
she
time
went to
him hitting
hell.
her with the brick.
No, she,
Could have been
she
something. Something could have happened.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Anything.
Mm-hmm.
Anything.
do something, please.
I mean, but see that also stems goes back to the first comment that I made. These men folk do not want to put themselves in situations where they get killed or shot because
Yeah,
they don't know.
yeah,
They
yeah,
don't. You just and because you walk into a situation not knowing any of the variables,
yeah.
and
I'm sure we'll hear an update.
Oh, baby.
I have already been
Oh,
hearing that I heard several versions of what did happen already in this scenario with this young lady, because a lot of people are going to her social medias and trying to figure out what happened during the duration of the day. And from my understanding, she has an anthem of niggas ain't shit.
Mm.
But then you expect for a man to step in for you, but you have the mentality that niggas ain't shit. And for you to verbalize that and say that and put that into the universe, what man is going to want to protect that?
Yeah, but they didn't know that at the time. Like the dudes
They
that was out
probably
there,
they
they didn't
probably
know that.
did.
They didn't know her from can of paint. Like
Hey,
I
we don't now that part we don't know either. Cause it might have been a homeboy out there, one of her homeboys out there that was like, you know what? She talked too much.
And
She
it
talked
did look like she was out there by herself. Like it was no
that
other
was
females there. It was dark. This looked like a area that wasn't a whole lot of people around.
why
It,
is you
it seemed
acting
like
like
she was
yourself
like
in
walking probably from
that
somewhere
was
to
my other
somewhere.
thing. Who was she with? Because it just didn't look like a safe space
like why is
for
you
her at
It
all.
really looked like how you be walking at nighttime from somewhere to your car, and that one little
It
area
looked
is a
like
little
some type
little
of parking
iffy.
lot or something. Cause
Yeah,
it looked
it
like
looked
it
like
was
she was
behind a
really just
convenience store or
passing
something
through.
like that. It
To
looked like
me,
on the
that's what it
side of
looked
like
like.
a convenience store or something.
Mm.
That's kind of the angle that I got, or back behind like a restaurant or grocery store, something like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
It
again,
looked like she
yeah,
was just
but at
passing
the same
through at
time,
the time.
it looked like it was one of them like the party just shut down and everybody was walking to their
everybody
cars
was
and yeah, it just
It looked like she was about
More,
her.
It just wasn't a good look all the way around.
yeah. What y'all think the moral of the story?
Don't have your ass out past nighttime. Your mama specifically told you get your ass in the house for the lights got the street lights came on. Follow that same rule as an adult, and I promise you'll stay out of trouble.
That is not true, and you know it.
If you look, I'm
Well, the
telling
Trouble
male
will
to
find
me,
you. If trouble wants to be in your area, trouble will come to your house.
you, negative
to
push.
me, to me, whether male or female, you don't need one. You don't need to be outside by yourself.
Really don't. Not at night.
Two, when you see it coming, just keep on moving. What's even worse, even if she said nothing at all, he probably still would have threw the damn brick at her.
That's what I'm saying because I feel like there was no win or like winning in
Uh,
this situation when it came to that particular man. I think no matter
yeah.
if she had been nice about it and rejected him, he would have been upset. If she had been aggressive to like scare him off, he would have
All the way.
backed up with it. If
And
she would have just kept quiet and walked away, he might have followed her. Like you,
Yeah.
I don't think she was
We
gonna
have
win
to.
regardless.
and here's
I
another angle.
think
He might have been tweaking on some shit.
I did find out that she's a lesbian, so she wasn't interested in him because she don't like men. she a whole gay woman. She just was not
so.
ever
Well,
gonna
that
be
just
You
well,
interested
that right
in
there
another
just
so
man.
now it's making me feel like, oh, because she like pussy too, she can fight. I don't care. You don't throw a, even if it was a
Yeah,
man, you do not pick up no item and throw it at nobody because you going to jail. You're going to jail. At the end of the day, y'all need to find him and put him under the jail because he's
he's
assaulted
not going
somebody.
to jail though. You know nobody's gonna tell on him. He's gonna be out here in the street and he might do it to somebody else again. That's the unfortunate part of it. Like dudes
That's,
like that don't ever really get any kind of
I'm gonna continue. I'm
repercussions
gonna
for what they
continue to
do.
say, protect black women and all women and people and children and all that. Hopefully we get an update on how this is going because I really hate the situation. I hate questioning it, but at the same time, that still shouldn't have been the end result.
no,
It
no,
should
no.
have never been the end result.
I
Nobody should have put their hands on somebody over a damn phone number, whether they speak to them or not. Because I'm gonna hide by you and keep it moving at every point in time.
Like, so what's the when somebody is interested in you and you're not interested in them, how do you normally reject them?
thank you, but I'm not interested.
So you nice about it. You
If
take the
someone goes,
hey,
"Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm usually in walking, and I'm gonna keep on
And you keep
going.
on saying, like, I
and
Can I
got
what if
talk
it's
to you?
the
Can I
aggressive?
talk to you?
Hey
It's like, no,
ma,
you cannot. It was
the
nice meeting
hey
you, and
ma,
I keep
hey
on
blue
going. I'm
shirt,
not.
hey
I
blue
don't try
shirt,
to be rude about it. I'm. When I say I'm
glasses,
moving.
glasses, blue
I
shirt,
mean, because
Girl, not blue.
blue shirt.
you know they do it, and you know they do it. You know they do it like that. But I got an
Oh,
older
especially that A Afro. Who the fuck you?
I'm not an Afro.
And don't you dare hiss at me. If you, I will punch you in your teeth. I hate that.
That I don't. You know what?
I
I
don't mind introducing myself if you
the
don't
shit
say,
started
"Hey, how
home.
you doing? What's your name?" What you know what I'm saying? I don't mind that's fine. After that, I'ma let it be known. Nope. Let's not waste each other's time. You definitely not wasting mine because I'm not gonna waste yours. It's not gonna get past this. Hey, how you doing?
Right. I also take
Who that thought?
the nice approach and say, "Oh, hi, thank you. You have a good
And I'm
one."
gonna be
And you know what
honestly, and
I'm saying?
I can
It's
usually pick up when a man is arrogant and he gonna act like that. You could tell from a man's
mm-hmm.
body language and tone when they
When
finna be one of them. Well, fuck you, big nigga. Again, you can go low. I'm gonna go straight to hell. I'm going there. The horn's
Yeah.
gonna come right out. You try me.
I do feel like I don't hear the yelling at the older I've gotten, the more mature I am. The when dudes don't really come at you sideways when you reject them verbally anymore. Like they don't yell, call you a bitch and
It's
stuff
more so
anymore.
when you ignore them.
Yeah.
It's more so if you just walk like if she absolutely Don't say
Just
nothing.
walk
Like
past
it's
and don't
to
say
me,
nothing.
if she looks at you and then keep on moving, that is kind of rude.
Well,
It is
I
kind
must
of
be
rude.
rude as hell.
Unless you go, unless you are being inappropriate as your way of trying to cat call or something like that.
Cause I definitely look at when niggas be yelling at me from across the parking lot. I
You
definitely look
expect
at
me
them
to answer?
crazy and keep walking.
Like, don't
Cause
yell
what
at
do
me.
you mean?
Well, what are you yelling at?
Do I look like a streetwalker to you? I'm not gonna answer
Hey,
that.
hey, yo,
This is
I'm
not
not
a
answering
parade.
that.
This is not a
what?
parade. You're not on the float. Don't do that.
Right, I
Right?
ain't got no beads or no
No,
moon pies.
Like, what the
this
fuck
is
are
not,
you yelling
not a parade. I'm not on the float. My name is not Hey. My name is not Hey Mama. Hey Little Mama. That Little Mama shit. You gonna get your ass cussed out.
The elbows too, Daphne.
at? Oh,
Hit you with that combo.
oh, that right there.
But see, before I had my son, before I had my son, first of all, sir, I'm nobody's mama. So you can I don't have no kids. So if you want to talk to your mama, you got her number. You can call on your phone.
See what she doing?
See what she doing. See if she needs you to come bring some milk to the house. Something.
That's right.
Why you much the baby?
That's right. Bruh, that was so clean. She said, yo,
Y'all,
that
parents are different, yo.
she wait. She said,
Parents are different.
Like
Yo.
you have to understand, we're millennial parents. It's
this
a
is true. I just saw something about millennial parents the other day, and I said, you know what? I'm like that as an auntie, so I get it.
you have to understand, we're millennial parents. We are still children in the mind.
Oh,
Well, some
man.
of us are still children in the mind, and it's like these aren't our kids. These are our younger siblings that are getting on our nerves.
Bruh.
I concur. I
Get
concur.
you not.
Oh, Jesus.
Get
That
you
was
not.
funny, Daphne.
The
Wait,
things
wait,
we
wait.
go through as being females, this is it's bad. It's hard enough being black, but being black and a woman is like, bruh.
Being black and a woman and in America is horrible. It's ghetto. I don't. I,
Question though, question.
Mhm.
Do you think that black women stand up for black women more often than black men stand up for black women?
From the cases that we do see,
Dude, hold on. You said, do you think that black women stand up for other black women more than black men stand up for? In this day and age, I do because I feel like our Gen X and millennial men are under trying they're trying to be more understanding of women now, and we're trying to understand them. But these little new ones, it's like they don't like women.
Mm.
These new adults, it's like they don't. And don't get me wrong, and it's the whole impression. You do things. Men love to say they do things to impress women. I'm sorry, a lot of these men are doing stuff to impress other men, to keep
Indeed,
up
they
with
are.
other men, just like the women, and the women do it too. The
Mm-hmm.
girls are doing it too.
Mm-hmm.
I do stuff to impress myself.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be trying to impress the other girls.
I don't care about them.
Sometimes, every once in
Like
a while, you get the
I'll
other
ask
girls to
them
be
what
like,
y'all
"That's
think about this, but at the end of the day, I don't really give a fuck because
to get a
I like
compliment from
it.
the girls." Sometimes.
Maybe because I'm not. I guess as because now that I'm married, I should. I'm getting in myself. I'm getting in myself the area. I will say that because I'm trying to get out of this. I gotta be strong and tough because I grew up that way. I am a little bit more softer now, but I'm not that much of a girl's girl. I'm not a girly girl. All of my sisters that like all my best, we are real niggas. I hate to say it like that, but we are like all of. We love to look good and get all pretty, but we are hard. We be trying to be soft, y'all, but sometimes the real nigga is gonna come out real fast and just like,
Hey, that's who you
what?
are.
I am who I am. I mean, he love it here, so
There you go.
And that's all that matters.
Because
I mean,
you still like you,
sometimes I know that man be looking at me like this.
but
You know what?
people
It's,
have. But
it's
you have to understand the divine feminine and the divine masculine. There's always going to be a swerve. You can't do one without the other. You can't have
yeah.
one without the other.
And I think that's one of the main reasons why we stand up for each other more than the men do. It's not to say that the men don't at all, but I
Can't.
think now we are really like, if nobody got us, we got us.
Yeah.
Because there's so
That's
much. There's
that's
so much
that's kind of
and the black woman is not as protected. Even though black people aren't protected as a whole, but black women definitely are not as protected as we should be in some instances. Um, I have I've been in situations where I've had to defend a black woman, or a woman in general, because I've had to defend white women because they get us scared.
absolutely
But a woman is a woman,
right.
regardless of skin color. But when it comes to women of color,
Hmm.
we don't have the same privilege
Mhm.
as our counterparts on the other side of the aisle. We weren't born with these privileges. We had to earn our privileges
Yeah.
with blood, sweat, and tears, literally. So for us, for us not to be where we need to be, or not to be, or to feel as we don't have a safe space.
Hmm.
That's where that masculine energy come from.
Yeah.
Not feeling like you have a safe space enough to really express yourself, explore your emotions. Because hell, most of us are living in a single parent household because they put the black man out.
That's that
So
makes me think about the we definitely come in the lifestyle of I came up with this theory about 5 months ago. I was looking at a video about uh kind of piggybacking off of what the question was. Do you think that white women care for their men harder than black women care for their men? And I kind of agreed with the gentleman said. He said, I do feel like that. He said, I don't know about caring, but white women definitely are more protective of their men than black women. The lady looked at him a little puzzled, and he said, before you get on the fence, let me break down my reason why. And as soon as he said it, I was like, ooh, makes perfect sense. He
mhm.
said, white women protect, black women prepare. And I was like, ooh, that makes perfect sense. Think about it like this. When it comes to anything going on with a little white boy with this, they're the mothers or anybody's, no, he's just like this. That's it, coddling. No, we gotta do this. No, you can't do that. Every black person has had the preparation speech. Am I lying?
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? We
Mhm.
prepare for everything. It's not that we are not protecting, but it's more preparing for life than anything. We prepare our children to understand how to handle with the police. We prepare our children how to understand what it is to do when we're in school. We prepare our children to understand what we got to do when we're in church and things of that nature, and how you speak to people, how you do this. You think these white folks get their kids that?
They don't have to.
All they're doing is learning the behavior from their folks, and that's how they learn how to deal with life. We prepare our future more than anything. That's our form of protection.
Mm.
Because we have to prepare ourselves to go out in this world just in case something happens.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have always had to just in case you get stopped by the police, what you need to do, how you supposed to speak, what do you know what I'm saying? That's a form of protecting yourselves. We prepare to protect ourselves versus jumping and protecting it, you know what I'm saying? Because we're not gonna always be with each other. But them, they come and running. They no, you can't do that. You don't. That not my baby. Not you know what I'm saying. Like it wasn't I didn't see it in a negative light. It was more so. Yeah, we definitely prepare more than we protect because that's our protection.
I
Seeing
get
what
it.
our folks had to go through, they didn't get the preparations.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
They just knew to stay out the way.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
They had to prepare to stay out the way, and in a way, we're still prepared. We're protecting and preparing a little bit better now because you know back then they was just everything was so passive. Like, nah, we got to be a little bit more stand up for ourselves. But there's still preparation in that too.
So basically, it was more of a because white people essentially they live in a world that's built for them, so they don't have to be concerned about the danger of the world.
Exactly.
So
So
That's
they're
why they
when they go
exactly.
out into the world and things happen to them that inconvenience them or cause them some kind of harm, it's easier for the white women to be there to literally physically protect them, which is
Let's be
not always
realistic. They're already protected. They're gonna be
right.
protected regardless.
Right.
That's why they don't. That's why they protect themselves better than us because they're already protected. We are not protected. Therefore, we have to prepare. They are when they come into this world, they are automatically protected by lineage. We have to prepare for everything because even we even have to prepare ourselves to protect ourselves from ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
mm.
And don't nobody talk about that either because it's they put us in the crabs in the bucket when we fighting each other and this and that third because the folks put us in that predicament.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of going, why are we fighting ourselves? How did we get like this? And then you look at the other folks like, well, damn, they over there having a good ass time staring at us down while we sitting there looking like stupid coons.
A good on a funky time right there.
You
Having a
know
good
what I'm saying? Like it's
just
gonna
vibe.
always it's always gonna be full circle. It's gonna always be full circle. But I don't know what I be talking about. I just be,
I do agree
I
that
just be at,
I
look, I just be,
feel like
I read a few books and
Now,
watch a little
you have
TV.
to listen
I
to
have
two educated folks. Just
You know,
from my understanding.
I just been around a couple of 30-something years. I ain't seen nothing for real. That's all.
study.
I look. Don't say that. I'm working on 32, but but from my understanding, white women are groomed from here, from the cradle
Absolutely.
to adulthood. They are groomed every step of the way of like what bank accounts you need, what college you need to go to, what like they have this already set forth. They
Absolutely.
they already have it laid out for them. So instead of them having to prepare, it's already laid out for them. So they ain't never had to work.
Because they're automatically protected.
They never had to work for it. But we ain't gonna group all the white women together because some of the white
No,
women
no.
struggle. Some of
I
some
mean,
of them
there are poor
went through
ones.
the struggle. Some of them went through the struggle, and
But
you
they
can
still
tell some of them went
automatically
through the struggle.
protected too, though.
Yeah,
They
Even
are.
the
They do
ones with
reap
the
the
struggle, they
benefits.
automatically protected as well.
They reap the benefits for sure.
hold on.
You know,
I do think that as a whole though, black women, because of everything y'all just said, black women tend to have to like really come through for each other more often than anybody else around us. I think that we as a whole know that we can't depend on anybody else. That was so sweet.
I know.
Like, That was so sweet. But honestly, like I think that black women as a whole, we just know that we can't just depend on other people to come and save us, honestly. Like that's not an option for most of us. Most of us know that we have to move a certain way in order to get certain results. And
Ashley.
if
Yeah.
and if anything were to like pop off, most of the time we understand that it's me on my own. Sometimes if
Right.
I'm in a facility where I see a sister there and a sister there and a sister there, there's a 50-50 chance she's gonna jump in. But I feel like most of the time when I see stuff pop off, it's always a black woman coming to everybody's defense. Like it didn't matter if it was a black woman, a white woman, an Asian woman, another man, a white man, an Asian man. Like black women tend to come to everybody's defense. And I think the reason why so many people online were kind of upset at the black men saying that they wouldn't involve themselves in this is because a lot of them would. A lot of them would definitely, come to that girl's aid and try to like de-escalate that situation. Like I feel like they were just shook by the notion of them feeling like they needed to preserve themselves over helping a stranger, like because a lot of black women and a lot of women in general would step in situations like that for a stranger. Like
Yeah.
we've seen, like y'all made mention that y'all had to step in between
Yeah.
situations for a stranger in the past.
Yeah.
And I think that is the norm for women, and it's just probably like a bit of a, I guess, a culture shock for some women to hear men say that they just would not do that out of fear. But it did
I
prove to some women that
I
it
think
was
it's
scary.
because it's been so many instances where men have stepped up and gotten ridiculed into some mess because of it. And because it's been too many instances where men have stepped in to help women that they just like it's maybe it's been sort of not this again type situation. I don't want to, and it can get scary and I get it, but regardless,
If you don't
where
get
however you can, please protect us at all costs. Cause I promise you, we gonna come back. Oh, we gonna come back in double. I'm like,
That
man,
phone
Mama
stand is so good with
Tell.
enemies. Yeah, your phone stand is a hater for real.
And it is little stupid.
Your phone stand is like, you know what? Not today.
It's
I
like
don't care.
you're a little too deep. I don't like you today.
I'm tired of it.
see,
I'm
spirit,
over it.
see, spirit and told you need to see somebody saying you need to shut up. Cause you talk too much.
Whatever.
Um,
I guess because I said the man looked like Joe. Look Joe back there. Where
I
you
ain't
at,
trying.
Joe?
I said
It's
what
Joe,
I'm
Joe and
saying.
Harry.
Not Harry Potter. Oh gosh.
Not Harry Potter.
My
Y'all,
baby, let me tell speaking of Harry Potter,
that's my guy, by the way.
I I personally did anybody else catch on to the fad to the ham you fad or was it just me?
I did. Yeah.
I did. I
I was in
instantly
there
went to the
for a while,
website.
deep in there, deep for a good little minute.
I was in the web. I was like, "Ooh, is it?
All in it.
Somebody hurry up and make it real, please."
You know they said they was gonna do a class reunion and we was going to Georgia to do the class reunion and everything. It was a very interesting
I don't
scenario.
want to go to Georgia now. I don't want to go over there. I want to go to the real one. Take me to London. I want to go to London. I don't
Nah,
want to
they
go to
just
Atlanta and have a
stabbed
ham.
on a random train in London.
Right? Because when we went to the Wizard World of Hogwarts in California, I was in heaven. Oh, I got me a butter beer and everything. Sweetest drink ever. Hoo-wee.
Can't wait to do it. I don't know
It
when
was
I'm gonna
like
get to do
it
it,
was
but
basically a cup of liquid butterscotch, but it was so good.
Gotta love it.
It was so
that
damn.
sounds
Love
delicious.
Harry
Are you
Potter.
playing? I would die for that. That sounds good.
That really does sound really good though.
Speaking of women and womanhood, the new girly out right now.
Oh,
The
child.
new
Who is he?
the sexy red girl. Listen, I just all
Definitely
right.
over it. We ain't even started and definitely over
I told I'ma tell the people, but I didn't told you what go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
What you
Don't
mean? Who
know.
started it?
I just
Continue. Oh, Lord.
So I thought when I first heard the little song, yes, I said little song. When I first heard the little song, I was like, "Is this a real song? Or is this like was somebody like bullshitting on like a TikTok song?" Because I don't get me wrong. We came up in the era of Kim and Trina, Jackie O, and them just being they was talking about some nasty shit. But Jesus Christ. Look, Ubi was nasty in R&B form. You know what I'm saying? Like, ma'am, I don't care to know what color all your stuff is. And then when I see you, I'm like, so you out here like this is your rare form, okay? Then you get a buzz. You okay with looking like you shop at Simply 10 every day? That's what we do. We getting money. And
Simply 10.
So I mean, I've met some beautiful people from St. Louis. I love me some St. Louis. You know what I'm saying?
From St. Louis.
However, St. Louis, this is your representative.
I thought she was from Florida. It was
Nah, she from. Ooh, not you was finna put her in Florida, girl.
No, she is. It was like that's her vibe. She gives like Panhandle Florida.
She definitely. Ooh,
she gives like Panhandle Florida.
She definitely give a little Tallahassee. She definitely gives Tallahassee. She do, but baby, she is. But she is she is East St. Louis down, from my understanding. I mean, granted, okay, she's herself. She's this, the third, but honey, what happened to discretion? Where is the hint of secrets? I miss the days of not knowing everybody's business. Like, you've been outside for like what 3-4 months, and I know more about you than a motherfucker. Like, I don't need it.
I agree with that. I don't even listen to her music like that, and I know a whole shit ton about Sexy Red. Like, for like this past month or so, I feel like she just been everywhere. Like everywhere, all of a sudden, just all of a sudden everywhere. But
I mean, if you like it, you like it. It just ain't for me.
I might be the outlier, but I like her. I think she's funny. The music ain't good, but I still listen to it because it's funny. The music is bad. Don't get me wrong, the music is bad, but the shit is hilarious. Who the fuck else is saying my coochie pink and my booty hole brown? Where else you gonna find that at? Where?
Go on, baby.
Where? It just makes me. It just tickles me all throughout my soul. I can't help but laugh.
Y'all, that song came on at a party that I was at this past weekend. I was like, nope. They was like, what's wrong with you? I said, I'm not. You ain't getting a jig. You ain't getting a head nod. Immediately, I immediately yelled, turn that shit off. I was not playing. I just. And then what's the other song? What's the other song? The little ski wee, whatever she be saying. I can't.
No, don't say that now. Ski yee.
Don't do that. Don't say the other.
I ain't one of them. What they gonna do? Fight me? Come on.
Because one of them,
bro. I don't want no smoke in the comments.
I got an auntie, 2 cousins, some other folks. That's one of them. They can try it. I told y'all I like to fight now. Y'all come on over here with that bullshit you want to. Talk to her ass. The one that got it her little shit. She sound like she be in the studio doing like this all day.
I bet she do.
I like this.
It's for
woman,
entertainment though. She is entertainment.
y'all.
If nothing else, that girl is hilarious and it's entertaining.
And that is exactly why she's popular. Like she is pure D.
It's all entertaining, but the fact that this is her real life.
Yeah, but there are real people who live that life.
That's like
you can't pretend like they don't exist now.
But keep some shit. I need a receipt. Because I need a refund because I ain't asked for this shit. Take this off my timeline. I did not. This ain't what I bought. This is not what I subscribe to. Every time I turn my Spotify.
Oh my God.
Every time I turn my Spotify, I be like,
That's hilarious.
Every time it be trying to pop up on my thing, I be like, nope.
She is pretty polarizing. It's like either you with her or you 100% against her.
I just want somebody to match her makeup on her face. Like, please, put some concealer.
The girl gotta get some more money. Let her.
She got money. She be up there with them little stacks in her hand when they thing.
You know that ain't real.
Money.
You know that ain't real.
Y'all, what's the man name? Charles White. That motherfucker said. He said he looked like a pussy smell like rubber. That was like a burning tire.
No, Charles be doing too much. She didn't go.
Bro, but it was so fun. This child did an interview. Was it lip service? I want to say it was lip service said she done had chlamydia twice. She is the raw dog queen.
Yeah, she said that she don't do condoms. I heard that.
Ma'am, how was that? Have you not heard the story of Easy E?
Why is this a thing? Why is this?
Why are you telling folks this?
Thank you. Nobody need to know that.
I need a refund. I didn't pay for that. That ain't what I bought. I didn't ask for this.
Oh my God.
Manager, take this damn receipt because this ain't what the for. I was like, so you just letting folks go pow pow. You all up in there, huh?
Oh my gosh.
Or she really be having God on her side. He just be like, nah, we ain't gonna knock you up there. Do she have kids? She ain't got no kids.
She got 2 kids.
She got 2 kids.
And this is what you leave. This the legacy.
And then that's right. And then she josing 2 niggas in jail.
Yeah, apparently both of them her baby daddy.
Yeah.
So 2, yeah. She be screaming free.
Girl, when they say that girl look like somebody said it was Young Thug in transition, I said no.
I heard that. People ain't got no coup, bro.
I said, now you Negroes.
I ain't going to hell with y'all.
You Negroes are wrong for that. I said, now you're taking it too far. Free Thugger, free Jeffrey.
Let Jeffrey stay. Jeffrey did some fucked up shit.
Free Jeffrey. I need another stoner hit.
Jeffrey gonna do his time and come out and give you one. He'll be fine.
And y'all leave Gunna alone. Gunna ain't do shit.
Free Jeffrey and then leave Gunna alone.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't did that. Obviously, thugs still fuck with him that we know of. Y'all mind y'all business. Leave Gunna alone. So that new album is right. The fuck you mean? That bitch right. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't heard Gunna pull out no shit like this since he came out. This shit right.
I like the one song, the single. It's good. I like that single.
But yeah, they keep. Ooh, baby, they said that girl look like.